So I'm back with another hair tutorial, guys. I just want to show you how I made my 3/16 blonde frontal, how I toned and laid it. All right, so I got my bundles from Aliana Bell. So I got 3 bundles, 22, 20, and an 18-inch. And I also got an 18-inch lace frontal. So I didn't really know what I was going for, so I kind of guessed, and I just chose this medium beige color. It's a toner type of color. So I mixed that together, and I am just going to apply it to my bundles. I actually found applying it straight to the bundles a lot easier than opening the bundles and like laying them out. Like applying it while it's in the bundle is just a lot easier in my opinion. So yeah, you guys can do that if that's what you want to do. Next, I got this dark brown color for the roots. And honestly, guys, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have got this color. Either I shouldn't have got this color or maybe I did something wrong. So as I'm applying it to the lace, I wasn't using a toothbrush or anything like that. And I'm just going, right? So I didn't realize that the color was actually seeping through onto the lace. And now I can start to see the color developing, but I didn't notice that before. So this is what it looks like when I was done, and it seemed all right. And then when I turned it over to the other side, guys, oh my God. Disaster! Oh well, I'll live. Also, I ended up dyeing the frontal over again because it looks so ashy and it looks kind of purple. For some reason, it looked purple. I don't know, guys, but if you have experience with this, comment down below. So I just picked up like a box dye, like a L'Oreal box dye, like a natural brown color. And that brown kind of came out a little bit red, but the red kind of toned itself down over time. So this is what the frontal looks like after I've cut off the lace and everything like that. Close up, yeah. So before I lay my frontal, I'm gonna just go through and pluck out some of the front. It's a little bit bulky, but I didn't want to spend the whole entire time plucking and pulling hair, so I just did like just a little bit, not too much. But honestly, I don't even think it made that big of a difference. But you know, if you guys like to tweeze your frontals, definitely do that if that's what you feel like doing. But honestly, I feel like I could have just lived on without tweezing the frontal at all, actually. Okay, so I just put a cap on just so I can have a little bit of a scalp effect going on if I want to part my hair. But I'm not going to glue the cap to my head or anything like that because it's just way too involved. And if I just want to wear this for a day or two, I don't necessarily want to go to those extreme lengths to kind of, you know, do the whole stocking cap method. So as you can see, I cut a little air flap for myself, and I'm going to be using the Got To Be Glued hairspray, which was so hard to find because I feel like everybody knows about it now and everyone's buying it. So the first thing I do is kind of just spray one layer on my forehead, on my scalp, where I'm going to be laying my frontal. And I kind of let it dry and I go back with a second layer, but this time I put this layer onto the frontal itself. It would have been nice if I had a rat tail comb so I could kind of stick it down without using my fingers, but it was still all right. Also, I'm blow drying this on cool. Like, you don't want it to be hot. Put it on cool so it can stick. So I look crazy right about now, but don't worry, guys, it's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of water to the edges because the hairspray has kind of made it stiff. But if I add a little bit of water, it'll kind of make it malleable again. And I comb it very firmly in the direction I want it to lay. So I don't want the hair to be going down in my face. I kind of want it to go on an angle, like toward the back. So that's kind of how I'm combing it. And I put a little hairspray on the part just to keep it nice and flat. So at this point, you guys, if you want, you can tie it down with a hair tie to make it super duper flat. But honestly, I found the water and the hairspray just enough. And voila, this is what I'm left with. So I love how it came out. I love how the roots came out, even though I kind of had to correct it. I think it looks fantastic. So guys, comment down below if you enjoy this hair color on me. Do you think I should do more blondes? And I'm going to do more experimenting myself. So again, my hair is from Aliana Bella. So you can click the link in the description box to their hair. The quality has actually been great for me. I've been wearing it for like 3 weeks and it hasn't been stiff. It hasn't been getting matted. And I've never washed it since I actually like did it. So I wore this in Jamaica the entire time. And this is like my little catch-up video. But yeah, guys, so be sure to check them out. The link is in the description box. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, comment down below. Love you guys. Bye.